Okay, so we have the BFR comparison. This is 170 kilos. This is me at 238 pounds on the left. And then we have the BFR, after the BFR testing or training for 6 weeks, 4 days each week, 24 training sessions. This is me at 231 pounds. And I don't believe that BFR training will lead to 7 pounds of weight loss. I just believe that I actually was focusing a little more on my nutrition there. I'm wearing the exact same shoes. I did the exact same warm-up and focus the exact same way. So with all that stuff being said, when I came into this test, the second test, well, both of these tests, I was extremely focused and I had no bias. I didn't care if the training worked or not. I had no reason for it to want to work or not work. It was very impartial. So both weights are 170. Again, this is the first test. This is the second test. I'll play the video. I have it synced up here. So you can see here, I beat my time by almost exactly a half of a second the second time through. Let's see the technique on this. My technique sucks in the squat, both of them. I've got really long legs, so I did sort of feel a little bit of a weakness in my gut, in my back on the second test. Just a little bit, but I don't know if that was just, it could be anything. I don't really think it's related, but it could be that I only trained with 70 kilos for that entire period. So again, I only used 70 kilos for 24 sessions of squatting. But keep in mind, I'm a well-trained shot putter and an Olympic weightlifter, sort of Olympic weightlifter, but I do have a decent strength base. But I just thought this was an interesting test to just see what would happen to my leg strength. And maybe if I did it for 8 weeks or 12 weeks, maybe I wouldn't be able to improve at all. But over a 6-week time frame, I showed a half of a second improvement. Warm-ups was the same. I took the exact same amount of pre-workout, and this was the conclusion. Now, I do think from an applied stance, a 5-rep test for time is not necessarily going to show you the maximum strength, but it does a little bit, and if nothing else, it does show an increase in speed. So I think BFR could be used for anybody who has impingements or slightly injured with a heavier load, and they feel comfortable with this lighter load. It can lead to positive benefits of maintaining or even possibly gaining strength. I also believe it can be used for in-season training on individuals that you don't want them to get too beat up with heavy weights, so you just keep them doing some BFR training. Now, with that being said, the first week you get terribly sore. So check out my blog at www.garagestrength.com. The supplements I use are from earthfedmuscle.com.